1, 2, 3 into the 4. Mr. Piccolotti and Mr. Borgman at the door. Ready to make a podcast, so listen up, cause you know we'll probably mess this up. Ray and Ryan and the Gym Teacher Dreams podcast, Savannah and Fulton together. Now you know that's just trouble. Ain't nothing but a podcast, baby. Two broke gym teachers going crazy. Big dreams, maybe one day be like Jay-Z. We would even settle for Patrick Swayze.
And here we are again. Gym Teacher Dreams podcast. Coming live from the new studio here on such and such a drive in Sycamore, Illinois.
That's right.
All right.
You know, if you tell them the address, maybe we would get fans and guests here. Like,
Ooh,
you know, I think I would. I mean, it's your.
No.
Okay, not happy.
Once again, the weather has changed a little bit today. Wouldn't you agree there, Raymond?
That's a fact. Yes. It was. I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to hide and what we're not supposed to hide, but it's a Friday and we're recording, right?
Yes.
Tuesday of this week, I was mowing and it was humid and hot. It was like 88, but it was humid. It
Feeling like 90.
It felt like 98, I was going to say. And then the very next day, the boys had a baseball game and it was cold. It was a little rainy. So in that 24-hour period, I bet the temperature dropped like 50 degrees. It was crazy. But yes, today was chilly. We did get outside for gym class and I called it refreshing. It was chilly, but it wasn't cold, just refreshing. So, yeah, I know you were inside because that's what elementary gym teachers do. So,
Was that like a...
No, it was not.
You know, like sweeping the leg or anything?
No, it was not a jab.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
All right. You know what happens in my field about 2 weeks ago? The geese hit it. You know
what
the geese do.
Oh, yeah.
So we can't even go outside unless I'm going to clean it up. So.
And you're not doing that.
No.
You don't got time for that.
I ain't got time or will want to do that. Anyway, today is kind of a PE day. We're going to talk about maybe some of the famous celeb PE teachers, and then we've got some PE games that we shouldn't do in physical education.
That's
maybe, maybe not. We let
Right.
listeners decide.
It's debatable.
Yeah.
Of course. Like anything.
Yeah.
So you want to go favorite gym teachers first?
Well, yeah. Let's talk about some of them that kind of made us who we are.
Made us who we are?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding about that. So,
okay.
You know, the first celeb that we really kind of
emulated.
Yeah, was Coach Hines.
Coach Hines
from back in the day.
We got pictures and videos of that.
Yep, Mad TV, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
that's right.
So I don't know. Do they do any more segments with him?
I don't think so, but I don't know. I don't keep up with that a ton, but I do still follow. I think that was either Key or Peele. I forget which one, Jordan Peele or Keegan.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever. But, you know, so I watch Key and Peele still, so I still like those guys and that particular dude and his humor. But, yeah, Coach Hines was money with, you know, the balding and, you know, the polyester shorts that were maybe just a little bit too tight and too short, not school appropriate anymore. You know, the whistle, maybe inappropriate actions and words.
The polo shirt with the tie.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
if you haven't seen that, you need to check that out. Coach Hines is some good humor.
Yep. Yamanashi.
Yep. What? The steroid one is a classic.
Steroid is a classic, yeah.
What else?
There's one, I don't know what it was called, but he was a basketball coach or a football coach. I think it was basketball, and they go in locker room at halftime, and he's drawing up a storm on a whiteboard. And
oh, yeah.
You can't follow it at all.
Body like a back road there.
Yeah. Is that?
Oh, no, that was a steroid one. The steroid one when he talked about the breasts and the luscious.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. But no, there's a few that are worth a look. Yeah, Google search.
Yep. How about another one?
Well, I mean, the one that jumps to my mind was a substitute gym teacher, Kenny Powers from Eastbound and Down. Now,
That's right.
Yeah, I love that series too. That's some good humor, but you know, some vulgar language at times, and you know, so you can't watch it with the kids, but just hilarious. And one of the scenes that sticks out to me. So if you're not familiar with Kenny Powers and Eastbound and Down, he's like a has-been major league pitcher who is sort of like a John Rocker type, you know, very vulgar and just old school and self-serving, self-centered, all that stuff. And when his career is washed up, he becomes a substitute gym teacher. And one of the days he's like had it, you know, I imagine it was probably a hot day and whatever. So at the end of the episode, it cuts to the showers of the middle school or whatever, and he's in there completely naked, but he has like a G-string tan line, and he has like a Busch Light in a koozie can, and he's leaning against the wall, and the shower's on his head, and it looked like it had been a long day. And then you see like 3 or 4 kids kind of walk by, like they were getting their PE uniform to take it home and get it washed. It's just funny. It's just good stuff.
Yep. Mr. Coach Woodcock.
I've never seen that.
You've never seen that?
No, but I mean, if I can just get back to Kenny Powers just for 1 second.
Okay, sorry, I thought you were done.
He played this game, and it was, I think they called it like...
Thunderdome.
Thunderdome, there you go, yeah.
Thunderdome.
All sorts of equipment, and it's just like jousting, just battle to the death type thing. Yeah. All right, so clue me in on Mr. Woodcock, because I know the movie, and I think I know parts of the plot, but I've never seen it.
He's just that... one of the stereotypical PE teachers in terms of a hard ass and not nice to him, and making him blowing his whistle, making him do push-ups and making fun of the kids.
Yeah.
So
is he doesn't he date one of the kids' moms or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the end, what are we talking? You can blow it for me.
I don't quite remember. They all got along. I don't think so. Yes, I'd have to go back. I haven't watched that in a while. But
who was the female PE teacher from Porky's? Wasn't it Porky? Or it was Porky's, right?
Oh yeah.
Ballbreaker, Mrs. Ballbreaker.
Maybe I don't.
Come on, that was like you.
That was a long time ago.
I was like 5 when I saw that, so you were like 10.
Yeah, exactly.
Dang it. All right. Well, she was classic too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet she was pretty good at softball and stuff. Why is that funny? It's you're a PE teacher, you're good at sports. She was a PE teacher, she's good at sports.
Okay. I'm sorry, I just thought of something.
Okay.
Maybe laugh.
What about, I don't know how far our listening audience goes, but is there like a real life PE teacher from your past that maybe you kind of that steered you to the profession? If we're just laying our cards out and being honest, I think coaching kind of guided us to the profession, right?
Right.
Is that how it goes?
Right.
But a PE teacher from your past that stood out?
I don't remember elementary, but Coach White was my middle school, and then Coach Greenfield was was at high school. But Coach White had a good sense of humor. Bike shorts,
really,
and polo.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I was just telling a story. One of our kickball games at the middle school. We have I don't know if you ever were at our old middle school, but they had a stage, and it was early in the morning, and we were playing a little kickball, and he was umpiring, refereeing, and having some coffee and reading the paper.
Yeah, classic.
And one of our guys kicked the ball up there and knocked his coffee down and his paper. I've never seen him so upset, and he gave him the death stare. But no, Coach White was a good man. Lots of funny things that went on.
My elementary teacher, and I really don't want to throw out names, or whatever, but I think he has passed away. Mr. King. In fact, I'm almost certain of it. I think he had cancer, if I remember right. But he was classic. Gym shorts. Big Hawkeye fan. So that was sort of the thing, is Illinois versus Iowa, So, but he liked, Jake and myself, so like we were kind of in with him, real cool guy, like you were saying. I don't remember a ton of the things we did. I know we did the parachute thing. And I don't know, for whatever reason, I'm just not a huge fan of the whole parachute game. Do you do that elementary school?
Of course I do. The kids love the parachute.
Well, there goes my foot in my mouth again. I better erase that from my list.
No
the
way.
Next segment.
Man, I've got quite the...
You'll have to remind me. How does that game go?
What, parachute?
Yeah.
I don't know. We just do activities.
With a parachute. Like throw the ball up, catch it. I'm just trying to remember.
Are we talking about the big parachute?
Huge parachute.
Yeah.
Almost whole gym. Yeah.
You got waves. You got popcorn.
Okay, I can imagine that.
Yeah, we there's other games that the kids want to play that I don't allow, but they call like sharks, where they run under and try to count cat and mouse, type of thing. Mm-hmm. But I have a bunch of things that I do with the parachute with the kids.
All right,
dome, make a tent, dome, mushroom.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
All sorts of stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then in junior high, I had a couple of them, and Mr. Prinz, who is still on this side of the turf. He again, we call him Coach. Some people call him Coachy Boy behind his back, which I think sort of he didn't like, kind of like names that you get that you don't like, and I guess I get them too. Every now and again, people call me Borg Chop or whatever. And anyway,
Holy crap! Hold on. I just figured out why they called you Board Chop. I thought it was just to be funny, but Board Chop. Oh my gosh!
Is that why they do it?
Look
I don't
at my
know.
thumb.
I don't know.
Wouldn't it make sense? Board Chop.
It would make sense.
We'd have to see, but that
What's he's doing like the tomahawk chop, like the Atlanta Braves, Florida State Seminoles.
because you've been in his class, he would do that all the time.
Sometimes when you
A
3,
lot.
2, 1, go, and that's
A
like
lot.
your signal to go. It makes sense.
It
but-
does, but I just thought they were just being.
Yeah, I don't
funny.
ask questions, just whatever. So and he was like, he coached about everything in middle school, and another one we had just for a short time kind of escaped my brain, but again, because I just assume we don't have a lot of listeners, I want to say this dude was a principal in the district and maybe got reprimanded and demoted to gym teacher for like a semester or whatever, and one of the exercises, it was side straddle hops, ready, exercise.
Side straddle hops.
They're jumping jacks.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Sorry.
I don't know. He sometimes said things that it was like it made sense to him, and we were like, okay. And then in high school, we honestly, I only took one semester of PE in high school because I don't know how it was in Savannah, but you could opt out of PE for a study hall if you were in athletics.
Probably, but I stayed in.
Yeah, because you loved it.
Yeah.
You're a big tryhard. I get it. I should have.
Yeah, I was.
I just thought study hall seemed like a good idea.
Did you study in the hall?
No,
Okay.
it's more conversational and for whatever. But then the guidance counselor came and got me one day my senior year and was like, in order to graduate, you have to have in-class PE for a year. And they said, since you're in the second semester, if you just hop in now, then we'll just call it good. So I had
So officially, you may not have graduated
maybe
from high
official,
school.
unofficial.
That makes
I don't know.
sense.
It does. It makes a lot of sense. But we had a young, fresh out of college gym teacher, Mr. Gurman, who is still at Fulton. And, you were thinking Mrs. and
Just
she's
saying.
going to look all right and all that stuff?
Just saying.
No, but he was a lot of fun. But he got it, And then when I was doing those clinical hours, I went back a couple times on holidays to observe his classroom. And he's just a real down-to-earth guy. And, so I think, if I modeled my PE philosophy and demeanor and all of that, it's probably after him, to be honest with you. So in one semester, he had, that kind of an impact on me.
Dang, Gina.
Dang.
Well, hey. Yeah. Sounds about right. So today, with that, I said, let's get to some games that maybe we shouldn't do
In gym class.
in PE.
Oh, we're calling it PE now?
Gym class,
You're
physical
like a
education.
Teeter-totter, kind of back and forth, up and down. Yeah.
No, I'm up and down the stripper's booty.
That's right.
All right. You go first.
All right.
What's your first game?
First game that we should not do in gym class?
Yes.
Sport ed.
That was Ray Borgman, 18557.
Yeah, right. Sycamore Drive.
Yeah.
No, we've already discussed this. It's, maybe I could be convinced on some parts of it. Maybe I don't understand the sport ed model completely, but I'm just, in a different ballpark, and we're okay. We're all adults, and it's all right. We have different philosophies, so. Did you want me to?
All right. My first game is called Rock, Paper, Scissors Knockdown.
Okay.
All right. So now we played a game where we play rocks, paper, scissors.
Easy for you to say. Yeah.
And so, you've probably seen the video. Have you seen the video where they hop over on the hoops, win, that person continues, and then the
I've
other
seen
team.
something
So
like this, yes.
Kids love it.
Yeah.
Kids love it. So I'm going to add one other thing to it, though. It's going to be kind of more of a one-on-one type of thing, almost like a tournament. So we'll play rock, paper, scissors, and whoever wins gets to take a wiffle bat and hit you in the leg.
Okay.
And
Sweep the leg.
yeah, and only in the leg. Legs.
Makes sense, yeah.
But then whoever is up wins.
So
we keep playing. So
the image I get is Dumb and Dumber when the one dude hits the other in the back of the knees with the cane.
yes,
Classic.
you gotta know where to hit them. But like I said, if I win and I hit you and you're up, we play again.
Yeah.
Until someone drops.
Okay. Not bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I went a different direction with this, but we can just bounce things off each other. That's
all right.
Ideas is what I meant, of course. Well, you know how some people play Steal the Bacon, right?
Yeah.
In PE class. I think, is that a version of Capture the Flag, basically?
Steal the Bacon's more of kind of a circle. Well, it depends how you go, but they're in a circle and you try to steal it while one person.
It's like a tug of war. You run to the middle, grab it, right?
Well, let's
And
say
then-
we're playing in the center circle of the basketball
Yeah,
court.
uh-huh.
I'm protecting it, and we got others around trying to sneak and get it without getting tagged.
Okay, so simple.
But anyway, yeah.
Well, me having very little knowledge of this should be an indicator that I don't play it very much, right?
Right.
I'm just not sure there's a place in PE.
Yeah, I
for
don't
that.
play that game very
And
often.
since we're talking breakfast meat, Steal the Bacon, you also shouldn't play Hide the Sausage in gym class.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah. That would be fun.
What, in gym class?
Yeah, hide the sausage.
Okay.
Yeah. I might try that tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, tomorrow's Saturday.
Some of your elementary kids.
Yeah.
Saturday might be a good day to try it.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
and then-
Hide the sausage. Okay. And we said these are games maybe you shouldn't do or could do. All right, my next one, I just wanted to add a couple stunts to the middle school dual stunts. Do you guys still do the two dual stunts?
Yeah.
All right, so
You hang on to something, that Cherry.
So I've got one. I've got, one, the base is in a crab walk position.
Yeah.
All right. Make sure you're getting the hips up so it's nice and straight.
Right.
The other one is going to do a lunge over one of the legs.
Okay.
And then you just try to balance there.
Okay. That's one we shouldn't do in gym class?
Well, I'm just saying that's one we shouldn't or should do. It's up to,
But just over one leg.
yeah, just over one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, when you talk about the crab walk position
Yeah.
as a base, we do have double deckers 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I know. Nope.
And a couple of those, you would be in the crab walk as the base. So
Nope.
that could be double decker number 5.
Yeah, but doing a lunge.
Yeah.
I also have, let's see here. You know how like baby monkeys, how they walk and with the baby holding on to them.
Yeah, underneath.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that one. The
I
baby
think that
monkey
is
walk.
one. That's okay. Because I bet Monkey Walk is based on that.
Could be, but then what? But the dual would be if someone's holding on to them underneath.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, I need to look at those posters again just to remember which is which. Because there's a few of those walks that shouldn't be in PE class, but they're...
How about
They're on there.
carrying the ladder?
Yeah, that would be bad.
So yeah.
Did you watch Survivor Wednesday?
No.
Okay. They had part of one of the challenges was that, someone's climbing the ladder and like 10 of their teammates are holding it and trying to keep it steady.
I'm talking. How you just carry a ladder and across your body, so you would have to carry that person like that ladder. So probably have to act like grabbing through his crotch and and the head and shoulder and hold him like out in front of you, like you have to carry a ladder. That's what I was going with.
That would not be a co-ed game, I can't imagine, right?
I was just throwing ideas at you. All right.
Okay.
What's your next one?
Well, I have like 10 of them here. This is not going to be a popular answer with some of my colleagues, but 4-goal soccer, I'm not a big fan of. It's just too much chaos. A little too much going on. If I were king of the world, I would stick to 3-way stuff. That's just me. Did I go a different direction in this game? Every time I get an answer...
No. The 3-way thing got me because I was introducing my student teacher to Lonely Islands.
Yeah.
He hadn't seen it, so the
it's
3-way
okay
thing
if it's
got
in a 3-way or whatever.
I play 6-goal.
Well, so we've done that before, depending on the numbers. If we have a couple
Right.
large classes sharing the main gym, you have to add those 2 extra goals. So you have 6-way.
Yeah, but
it's just balls everywhere, and I'm a little nervous
It is
for
crazy
my
at
safety. I'm
middle
wearing
school.
glasses.
Yeah.
They could get broken at any time.
Yeah.
And you gotta be paying attention.
Yes, you do.
So for those reasons, it just makes me a little nervous. So yeah, I would not. I don't love 6-way. I don't like 4-way. 3-way. Depends on the circumstances and who's involved. So maybe you should just stay with just 2, but whatever.
My other one was also kind of that. My next one is kind of very similar to like the Thunderdome. Mm-hmm. Spin the bottle.
Okay.
So you set up the mats around, and you have different stations. So you have multiple people spinning the bottle, and so you spin. If I spin it and whoever it lands, we go behind the mat, and the same thing.
It's like 7 minutes in heaven or something.
Well,
Oh
you
my
could either
goodness.
you could go that way, or once again you go, whoever comes out
Okay.
moves on is a
All
winner,
right.
type
All
of
right,
thing.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Because it's funny, as you were starting to describe it, I'm like, man, this is something we really could do. Because we've done like fitness dice before, right? Where
Right.
you roll some dice and the numbers are different fitness activities.
Yeah.
Spin the bottle could be the same thing. You have the station set up, spin the bottle. It could be a legit PE thing, but then you added that element of
Yeah.
the mat, which just kind of made me chuckle in my belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because since, I don't know if we've been out, but, you did say you played a little spin the bottle back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just once or twice, but it got me in
How
trouble.
about you
at
ever
one
play,
time.
it was at camp. It wasn't band camp.
No?
I think,
Like legit camp?
I don't know. I don't know what camp. Might have been church camp or
I was
something.
I was gonna say legit. This is a legit answer. The only camp I ever think I went to, I did go to basketball camp at UD back in the day, but church camp. So I mean, we weren't playing inappropriate games.
So you played.
There was really one rule at church camp. There was, the guys were the blue camp, the girls were the pink camp, and you could not make purple. There's no purple. So we kind of, in terms of games that I think you're thinking, we didn't do it.
So you had to pass a card from your mouth
Oh my goodness.
to a female, and then a female to a male. Yeah.
I don't know if I shared this on the podcast before or not, but this did happen at church camp where you like I think it was a get to know you type game or whatever, but you were in two circles, right? And you kind of move around to, like, let's say music or something. When you stop, the person on the inside, whoever you were lined up with on the outside circle, you were partners. Inside circle was the chair, and you would go down on one knee, like the lunge you were referring to earlier, and the outside person would sit on the chair. So then you mingled while the music played, whatever. You ran around the gym or whatever, and when the music stopped, you had to go find your partner. And the chair had to sit down, had to sit, the partner had to sit on the knee. The last group to find each other was out, okay? And I was the inside. No. I was the outside circle. And this was all random. You didn't know the rules until you were sort of formed up. And my partner on the inside circle was like kind of a petite, pretty girl, And, I'm portly, I'm not the biggest dude in the world, but I'm closer to big than I am small, And I wasn't going to sit on no petite, pretty girl's leg, you know what I mean? And my GI problems that I had. So when the music played and we were running around or whatever, I was like sticking and moving and ducking and dodging. When the music stopped, like, I was nowhere to be found. You know what I mean? It's like I sabotaged it. I was the first one out. I just, didn't want to make a fool of myself.
You have butterflies in your tummy?
Probably. Like, that was during that time in my life where I always had butterflies in my tummy. So, yeah, I'm sure I did.
Okay. All right, my next game is... Or wait, is it
You
my
went
turn?
last.
Oh,
It's
go
my
ahead.
turn. Twister. I don't think you should do that in gym class. I think,
Yeah.
just, you can't be touching people and getting that.
But it
kind of
works
close.
flexibility. I mean, it's...
It does work flexibility, but, you were talking about how, the crab walk and the lunge, that could happen in Twister if the
That's
dots
true.
and
Yeah.
the colors line up right.
Yeah.
So I don't think we should do Twister in gym class.
Okay. How about human bowling? So you're on a scooter. I push you down the alley, and other students are the pins.
I think it's brilliant. It's kind of fun. You'd want to do it with dudes at like a bachelor party, maybe in a frat house, but
Yeah.
gym class, maybe not so much.
Oh, okay.
But I like the idea of the scooter, because when you said human bowling, I was thinking like the dude's the ball and you're
Right,
rolling,
right.
But the scooter's a way better idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's, about the end of my list.
I got one more.
Okay.
And all I put was War of the Worlds. War of the Worlds, excuse me.
Okay.
So teams and get after it. Kind of like the Thunderdome. It's a war. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what? Mm-hmm. Let's go to it.
I like it.
Yeah. Whatever you put kind of like...
You choose whatever weapon, right?
Or you put all the weapons in the middle, like
just go get 'em.
what's that movie series
This is going to be
with
no
Jennifer
help.
Lawrence?
No help. I've never seen a movie with her in it, I don't think.
Oh my gosh, Hunger Games.
Oh,
Hunger
that
Games.
makes sense.
Yeah. So
Never
anyway.
seen it. Never
Yeah.
seen it.
All right.
So, I had other like legit PE games we shouldn't do. Should we do that, or would we offend our
We may
brethren?
offend, so we better stop.
Okay.
We're at that time.
Okay.
I you know what? I wanted to tell a story. I forgot a couple of PE stories that I had, and
Throw 'em in there.
PE. So when I was student teaching,
Yeah.
I was in Dubuque and at a school, and early. It was within the first week, and so had fitness stations. We were going to do fitness testing, so we had fitness stations. And I turn around. It was third grade class, and I turn around and I see Billy, Chuck Norris roundhouse kick Sally right in the chest.
Dude, roundhouse kicks a chick.
Yeah,
What age are we talking here?
third grade.
Oh, did you already say that?
I just said that.
Okay.
But anyway, so I go over there and I'm like, Billy, why did you kick Sally? And for all those who don't like bad language, he says, she's an F and B. I said, well, whether she's an F or B or not, you cannot kick her in the chest. So I took
He said, where can I kick her then?
Yeah. So I took him to the office and said that Billy just kicked Sally and the secretary goes, well,
Sally's an F&B.
you have two options. One, you can write up this paper. They had this paper you're supposed to fill out, which was it was a full page.
Yeah.
Or he just sit here and calm down. And I'm thinking, I've got 30 other cycles in class. He'll just cool off. So it was a little frustrating there.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah, and now I just forgot my second one.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We'll have other podcasts.
But I forgot that's one of my classic stories.
Yeah, and I never heard it.
Oh my
I feel
gosh.
like you've been hiding stuff from me.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah. Well, this has been a gym teacher
dreams podcast.
Gym teaching segment on the Gym Teacher Dreams
Yes,
podcast.
I see what you were trying to say now.
I know,
yes.
and I struggled with it.
That's okay. The struggle's real.
It is. Mm-hmm. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. Ray, one more time.
I did.
Another time. Not finish this off for us so I don't mess it up.
It's been another episode of the Gym Teacher Dreams podcast. Hope you enjoyed. Tell a friend.
Woo!
Thank you for listening to this episode. You're probably smarter with the knowledge we bestowed. Gym Teacher Dreams podcast with Ryan and Ray. Don't be sad, we'll be back another day. Ryan's unpredictable, Ray's in trouble with his wife. We hope you had the time